Welcome to Tuesday Night Recovery Dharma. My name's Marty. I get the honor and privilege of facilitating on Tuesdays, so welcome to good. Okay, well, for the month of November, Julia has brought forward the concept, the idea, the word of attachment. So this evening, we'll start off a meditation surrounding that word, that thought, that feeling of attachment. So go ahead and just take a couple minutes to get yourself settled into whatever meditative position works for you, whether that's sitting up or lying down or making meatloaf for the family, whatever works. I'm going to go ahead and just take a couple minutes as we get in touch with our breathing. So important breath is. I'm going to do 3 very slow, deep inhalations. I'll hold the breath at the top for a slow count of 8 and then exhale for a slow count of 8. And after I do that 3 times, we'll go ahead and get started, and you can do whatever breathing exercise works for you. As you continue to breathe, as you inhale the oxygen through the nostrils, let it fill the lungs. Let the oxygen radiate throughout the body, nourishing you, giving you energy. And as you exhale, begin to let go of the day and just breathe. Bring to mind any tension that might lie between your ears, your forehead, down through the cheeks. Relax the jaw, down through the neck. Let it roll past the shoulders and down the arms. Let it roll past the elbows, past the wrists. Just let that tension fall from the palms of your hands to the ground. And just breathe. Be mindful of any tension that might be between the shoulder blades, in the chest, down through the solar plexus, the lower back. Let the tension fall past the hips, down through the legs, past the knees, past the ankles. Just let the rest of the day drain out the bottom of your feet and just breathe. It is November, and because it's winter, I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself standing outside in the front of your house or apartment or wherever you're at. Snow coming down. You're all bundled up in a stocking cap, a big coat and some gloves, some big heavy boots. And just imagine these being ratty old clothing that you've had for years. It still keeps you warm, still keeps the snow off your head and the rain off your back, keeps your feet warm. And just feel the weight of the material. Just imagine yourself turning around and walking in the front door of wherever you're at. Feel the ground beneath your feet as you come inside. And look across the room and just see a plain wall in front of you. No pictures or mirrors, just a plain wall with nothing on it. And a small table in the corner. With all your gear on, walk over to the table and you'll see a bottle of glue. And just breathe. As you pick up this bottle of glue, look down at it and you're going to see 3 large letters at the top. E-G-O. Ego Super Glue. Big heavy bottle of good old-fashioned Ego Super Glue. And I want you to take the bottle with whichever hand, walk up to the blank wall in front of you, and squirt a big patch right where your head's at. Make a big round circle of glue, fill the circle up, and then continue to draw out a stick figure, same height as you, very simple, 2 arms, can just be 2 circles for hands. A big glue straight line down the middle, 2 legs. And just look at this big wet glue stick figure on the wall. And slowly turn your back to it. And gently back into it. Placing your stocking cap that's on your head in the round wet glue spot. The old ratty coat as it sticks to the wall with a straight line of the body that you drew. Imagine putting your gloves right where the hands go. Press your boots up against where you put the feet on the stick figure. And just stand up against the wall. Hands and feet and your back and your head gently glued to the wall. And just take a moment and just breathe. Feel the wall behind you. And just breathe. As we look down at our boots that are glued to the wall, we can't move them. Imagine trying to take a step forward and feeling yourself stuck. Can't move the right foot, can't move the left. Imagine yourself just trying to lean out from the wall, but your big heavy coat is stuck. Try to reach out with your hands and just feel your hands stuck to the wall, your mittens stuck. Try to move your head and just feel yourself stuck to the wall because the stocking cap's glued. And just take a moment and relax. Accept the fact that for the moment you're stuck. Our handy dandy bottle of ego super glue has done its job well. Our boots represent the day-to-day drudgery of life, the people we come across, our work, our family, the relationships, all the things that we tend to trudge through day in and day out. Our gloves represent unskilled things that we've done, whether it be in the past or throughout the day today. We're just stuck in some of the behaviors that we have done. Our stocking cap stuck to the wall is our monkey mind. Those thoughts that travel at the speed of sound, the speed of light, the speed of memory, as they dance back and forth. And our big heavy coat that's stuck to the wall is our habit energy. Whatever habit brought us here today, the energy is stuck to the wall thanks to super ego glue. And just take a minute and don't fight it. Accept the stillness of being stuck. If we try and move forward and fight against it, we struggle. So just stand still for just a minute. Stand against the wall and just breathe. In Recovery Dharma, we've been given so many tools and teachings, things that can help release us from all these ego stuck clothing. As we choose to walk the path that is offered to us, take a moment and slowly lift your foot up out of the stuck boot. Feel as you release from the boot and set your foot down on the ground beside it. And gently lift your other foot and release it from the stuck heavy boot. And set it on the ground. And just breathe. Take a moment and bring your mind to your gloves that are stuck to the wall. Gloves that represent unskilled behavior. But at any time we can choose to be skillful with our behavior, to offer a helping hand, to pick ourselves up, to offer out to others. So gently imagine pulling your left hand directly out of the glove, leaving it stuck to the wall. Feel the cool air travels through your fingers. And then gently pull your right hand out of your glove. Again, just feel the freedom of having your hand released able to move your arms now about. And just take a moment and gently slide down just a little bit, removing the stuck stocking cap from your head. This is the gift that meditation and Sangha and all that we do helps release that monkey mind. Being mindful of the fact that we're able to just step out from beneath it. And just breathe. Now that your legs are free and your hands are free and your head's free, take that first step forward, leaving the jacket behind. As you gently move forward on the path in front of you. And just take a couple steps. Feel the weight of the coat lifted off your shoulders. Just take a moment and feel how freeing, how clear the head is, how light the body is, how you're able to move your hands and your feet, no longer stuck. And just breathe. And then gently turn around and look behind you on the wall. See the outline of who you were minutes ago. Stocking cap stuck to the wall. The coat hanging there, limp. Your gloves stuck to the wall. Your boots up against the wall, stuck. And yet you're free. Free to move about and do whatever you want. And those objects are still there if you ever want to go back and put them back on. Funny thing about ego superglue is it tends to not let go very well. But as long as you stay on the path, know that at any time you can slide your hands and your feet, your head, your whole body out from underneath it all. Just enjoy that freedom and just breathe. And walk towards the front door, no protective gear on. And just open the front door and stand in the frame of it. See the snow and the winter out in front of you. Feel the coolness on your face, and yet the warmth of the house at your back. And just take a moment and enjoy it. And just breathe. So let's go ahead and gently take a deep cleansing breath Slowly bring ourselves back to the room. Be gentle with yourself as you do so. Thanks, Julia. Thanks again, everybody. Let's go ahead and assume the position and we'll do a dedication of merit. This month we brought forward the concept of attachment. This evening we imagined it in a bottle of ego superglue, oftentimes for myself. If I get stuck in my head, stuck in unskilled behavior, habit energy, the drudgery of the day, it typically is the catalyst, the glue is ego. But I also know that I can slip out of it at any time with this practice. As we go through the week and the day ahead, may we recognize that everyone suffers. Everyone has a bottle of ego superglue. And we can always free our hands and offer those hands to others, free ourselves, and walk the path. You have a wonderful evening, great week. Namaste. Thanks, everybody.